Welcome back, book buddies. It's Fairy Tale Tuesday, so I have a lovely story today. It's Disney's Frozen. And when we're done, we have some princess stickers for our scrapbook and a lovely Frozen pin for our library bag. But first, it's time to read. Let's go. Frozen. When Princess Elsa and Princess Anna of Ardell were little girls, they were the best of friends. Anna was one of the only people who knew Elsa's secret. Elsa had the power to make snow and ice with just her hands. One night, Elsa filled an empty balloon with snow. The sisters played together, building a snowman, sledding, and ice skating. But as they played, Elsa lost control. She accidentally hit Anna with a blast of ice magic. Anna was badly hurt, so her parents went to the ancient mountain trolls for help. There, a wise old troll told them that Anna could be saved. She was lucky to have been hit in the head, not the heart. Even though Anna got better, her parents worried that people would fear Elsa's powers. To keep her gift a secret, they surrounded the castle with walls and never let anyone inside. But whenever had strong feelings, the magic still spilled out. Elsa didn't want to hurt her sister again, so she never played with Anna. That made Anna feel very lonely. Even after the parents were lost in a storm at sea, the sisters didn't spend any time together. Years later, it was time for Elsa to become Queen of Arendelle. For just that day, the castle gates were opened. Hundreds of people attended the crowning ceremony. Elsa worked hard to hide her feelings and her powers. Anna loved meeting all the new people. I wish it could be like this all the time, she said longingly to her sister. At the coronation party, Anna danced with handsome Prince Hans from the Southern Isles. He made her heart flutter. It seemed like they had everything in common. Because the gates were just open for one day, Hans and Anna knew this was their only chance to be together. Can I say something crazy? Will you marry me? Hans said to Anna. Yes, Anna squealed excitedly. Anna and Hans asked Elsa for her blessing, but Elsa thought their engagement was a bad idea. You can't marry a man you just met. My answer is no, Elsa said sternly. Anna couldn't believe it. Why do you shut me out? What are you so afraid of? Anna pleaded. Anna kept arguing with her sister. Elsa started to lose control. Finally, Elsa couldn't control her anger any longer. Enough, she shouted. But as she shouted, the ice shot from her hands. Everyone stared at Elsa in shock. Now all of Ardell knew Elsa's secret. Elsa panicked and fled for the mountains. Anna felt horrible. Elsa's out-of-control powers were created a terrible winter storm in the middle of summer. I'll bring her back, and I'll make this right. Anna promised the kingdom. She left Hans in charge and raced after Elsa on her horse. But as Anna rode through the fierce wind, her horse threw her into the snow and ran off to Arendelle. Luckily, Anna met an ice harvester named Kristoff and his reindeer friend Sven. She asked them for their help. I know how to stop this winter, she said to Kristoff, and together they set off to look for Elsa. They climbed the mountain. Anna and Kristoff discovered a beautiful winter wonderland. There, they met an enchanted snowman named Olaf. There he is. Anna thought he looked familiar. Olaf, did Elsa build you? Olaf smiled. Yeah, why? Do you know where she is? They asked. Yeah, why? Olaf replied. Kristoff got to the point. We need Elsa to bring back summer. Olaf was eager to help them. Come on! Meanwhile, Hans was hard at work helping the people of Ardell, and when Anna's horse came back to the castle without her, Hans knew he couldn't stay. Princess Anna is in trouble, Hans said to the crowd. I need volunteers to go with me to find her. Soon, Hans and some soldiers sent out a search for Anna and Elsa. Back on the mountain, Olaf led Anna and Kristoff to a giant ice palace that Elsa had created with her powers. Even Kristoff was impressed. Now that's ice. Inside, Anna told Elsa about the terrible storm in Arndale. It's okay. You can just unfreeze it. Elsa looked worried. I don't know how, she whispered. Elsa was afraid that if she went back, she would just make the storm worse. Arndale and Anna might be better off without her. What am I going to do? Anna tried over and over again to convince Elsa to come home, but Elsa was too scared that she would hurt more people. As Elsa argued with her sister, an icy wave of magic burst from her body and struck Anna in the chest. Anna! Anna stood up and looked at Elsa. No, I'm not leaving without you, Elsa. Yes, you are. Elsa knew what she had to do. Elsa used her magic to create a huge snowman. He chased her friends out of the palace and towards a tall cliff. Kristoff pulled out a rope to help them climb down. What if we fall? Anna asked worriedly. There's 20 feet of fresh power down there. It will be like landing in a pillow. Hopefully, Kristoff replied. They leaped over the edge and landed safely on the fluffy snow below. They had escaped from the snowman, but Anna had other things to worry about. Anna's hair was turning snowy white. Luckily, Kristoff knew what to do. He brought Anna to the trolls, hoping they could help. One troll told Elsa's icy magic had struck Anna's heart. If the magic was not reversed, Anna would soon be frozen solid. Only an act of true love could thaw a frozen heart. Anna knew she loved Hans. Maybe a kiss from him would work. As the friends hurried towards Arndale, Anna began to shiver. Kristoff was especially worried about her. He was starting to care for Anna. At that moment, Hans and his soldiers had arrived at the ice palace and attacked Elsa. As she defended herself, Elsa trapped one of her attackers behind icy spikes. Hans cried out to her, Queen Elsa, don't be the monster they fear you are. Elsa paused, but in her moment of doubt, she was knocked out. The attackers brought her back to Arndale and threw her in the dungeon. When Anna arrived in Arndale, she said goodbye to Kristoff and Olaf as she raced to see Hans. As soon as they were alone, she asked Hans to save her with a kiss, but Hans refused. Anna realized he had only pretended to love her. He wanted to take over Arndale and get rid of Anna and Elsa. All that's left now is to kill Elsa and bring back summer, Hans said wickedly. Hans left Anna alone and shivering. Luckily, Olaf found her and helped her warm up by the fire, but Anna was still getting weaker and weaker. As Anna told him about Hans' evil plan, Olaf saw Kristoff racing towards the castle out of the window. There's your act of true love right there, he said happily. Olaf was right. Anna needed to kiss Kristoff. With her last breath, Anna struggled outside. Meanwhile, Elsa had escaped from the dungeon, but Hans was close behind her. Elsa, you can't run from this, Hans told Elsa about her magic blast to Anna's heart. I tried to save her, but it was too late. Elsa collapsed in the snow and closed her eyes. Everything she had done to protect her sister had failed, and it was all her fault. Nearby, Anna was hurrying towards Kristoff when she heard a clang of Hans' sword. She turned and saw her sister. Elsa was in danger. Instead of saving herself and running to Kristoff, Anna leaped in front of her sister. No, Anna cried, lifting her hand above her head. As Hans swung his sword, it shattered against Anna's frozen body. She had turned into solid ice. Anna clutched her sister. Oh, Anna, no, please no. Suddenly, Anna began to thaw. Her arms warmed again, reached around Elsa, and the two sisters hugged. Olaf remembered that the wise old troll had said, an act of true love will thaw a frozen heart. Anna's love for Elsa had saved them and the kingdom. Soon the two sisters were best friends again, and summer had returned to Arndale. Elsa even made Olaf a little snow cloud to keep him from melting. One day, Elsa had a surprise for Anna. The castle gates were wide open. We are never closing them again, Elsa declared. The sisters smiled at each other. Now everything was the way it was supposed to be. The end. Oh, that was a brilliant story. Now let's put some stickers in our scrapbook. So I have some very nice shimmery paper, some nice pink paper. I think it will look very good on our page. We'll pop that down first. Where should we put it? How about put it in the corner? That looks very nice. Look at that. And I'm going to write on here Frozen, so we know what book we read when we look at our stickers. F-R-O-Z-E-N. Frozen. And look at these stickers. Aren't they lovely and shimmery? I've got some nice princesses because Anna and Elsa are princesses. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? Nice and shimmery. Now look at this one. There's a nice princess there, but we can give her a nice dress. So we pop this bit on. Oh, look at that. And it needs a little sleeve. Pretty. And we'll give her a crown. She's a queen. And we'll pop on a little earring. Ooh. Oh, very nice. And we'll pop this floating off. Oh, isn't she cool? Look how shimmery. Oh, brilliant. And we need a castle, don't we? Oh, she's got shoes. Let's pop her shoes on. One shoe. Two shoes. Cute. And a carriage. Oh, a lovely shimmery rainbow. Look at that. It's brilliant. There's some really nice ones here. Here's a unicorn. Beautiful. A Pegasus flying in the sky. A nice star. Oh, I've got another rainbow. Look at that. And a pink carriage to go with the purple carriage. I've got a magic wand. Treasure chest. Lots of treasure. Look at these stickers. They're so glittery and very shiny. Beautiful butterfly. I've got a magic shoe. Oh, and another castle. Oh, and some flowers. Pop them on. And a butterfly. And I've got a crown. I'm going to give that crown to the butterfly. It's a princess butterfly. How pretty. A nice heart. And a necklace. Look at that. I think the princess butterfly lives in the blue castle. She's floating to the blue castle. Beautiful heart. I've got some nice shiny stars. We'll pop them on if I can get it out. There we go. And I can try and get this star out. There we go. I've got some nice, there's one bell and two bells. And we'll put on some flowers. And I think that's lots of stickers going on. There we go. That looks really, really good. Look at those beautiful shiny stickers. I think my favorite one is the princess butterfly, but I also like this princess with a beautiful dress. Our library bag, and on here we've got Bing and Cocomelon, Dougie, we've got Bluey, the Gruffalo, we've got Pepper, lots of really good, and there's Peter Rabbit, lots of really good badges and key rings. And now I have a frozen one of Anna and Elsa. Doesn't that look really good? Where should we pop it? I think we should maybe pop it down here next to Nori, so we know what book we read when we go to the library. Look at it, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, look at all those books that the book buddies have read. Isn't it really cool? Thank you very much for joining me again today. If you enjoyed this book, I'll leave a link below of where you can get it. Do come back so we can read more books together. Please like and subscribe. Bye.